Hi students, welcome to today's online class. Today we are going to learn about the forms in HTML. So if you see the definition of the form in HTML, it is a section of a document, okay, which contains controls of controls such as text fields, checkbox, radio buttons, and all these menus etc. can be controlled by these forms. An HTML form facilitates the user to enter the data that has to be sent to the server. It allows to the user who are visiting to the website to enter the data which can be sent to the server. Okay, now generally sometimes you need to apply for a scholarship, or you are submitting your resume, your biodata on through internet via online. Means there you will see the kind of form. There you will see name, okay, your gender, and what are the which course your what is your qualification. All the different types of fields you will see to enter the data, right? So that is the purpose of creating. So to create that particular form, we need to learn about the font concept in the HTML. So further, when you are seeing some programs, you will understand very better. Now, by generally text field means what? Just name. You will see the field here, some field. You have to give the name here. Just whatever the name you need to use, you want to use, you can give here, right? Okay. Next, what is that? Password fields. Password field means you have to give the password of different combination of alphanumeric words, everything. This is also a text field. Next, checkboxes means you will be asked your suppose qualification, right? If you see some forms, if you click on that drop down menu, you will see all the courses. What is your qualification? BSc or BCom, BA, okay? These all are the what? BZC. Means these are check boxes. You have to, this box will be there. You have to click on that box to match your qualification. This is about check box. Radio button is what? If it is asked gender means what? One male and female. You have to click on it. This is what? Radio button. Submit button is what? After filling all the details of you have to click on submit button. Many types of this can be seen in the creation of forms. Okay, let us see now why we use HTML form. So HTML forms are required if you want to collect some information, if you want to collect some data from the user who are visiting your website. Okay, suppose in case if you are ordering for some product, you need to give your address, your phone number, your pin code. There, which type of address you are giving, that has to be create. The web page is already created using what? This type of all the controls. This contains what are the password fields, checkbox, radio buttons, submit buttons. This all. If we see further, now here you can see. If you want to purchase some items on the internet, you must be fill some form like shipping address and everything. Okay, and your credit card details also you have to give. And what is the syntax for creating form? Just form, the here space action. This is a syntax you have to give. HTML form tags. some tags you will understand. See, these are the important HTML form tags. What are that? Form means what? It defines an HTML form to enter inputs by the user used site. Input, it defines the input control. Whatever the data we are giving, that will be given to the input. In form means what? It understands, the browser understands that here we are going to create a form. If you say text area, it defines a multi-line input control. If you need to give more than one line of information, you need to go for what? Text area. Label means what? It defines a label for an input element. Label means what? It is an identification. Just we are fixing that label. Field set means what? It groups the related element in the form. The elements, related elements can be grouped using field set. Here legend means what? It defines a caption for a field set element. Okay. Next select means it defines a drop down list. Opt group, it defines a group of related options in a drop down list. Option means it defines an option in a drop down list. It defines a clickable button. Now you can see the list of HTML5 form tags. This is the HTML version 5. Okay, it is version. Now data list, in this data list tag, what you can do? It specifies a list of predefined options of input control. So it is a predefined, already defined functions can be there. You can utilize that using data list tag. And keygen means what? It defines a key pair generator field for forms. Automatically sometimes keys will be generated. Okay, if you are accessing some, if you forget your password, if you forget your email password, so okay, one-time password is generated, right? It is a key to log into your particular mail. In the same way, output, it defines the result of a calculation. Now, if you see further, HTML form element. Let us see a sample program for a form. HTML form element provide a document section to take input from user. It provides various interactive controls for submitting information from the user to web server such as text field, text area, password, etc. The form which we are filling, like as your scholarship application form or any other job purpose applying, anything can be sent to the server. So how it can be sent? Depending on this various interactive controls that are this one, text fields, password fields, and depending on the form element does not itself create a form, but it is a container to contain all required form elements such as input, label, etc. Form, by giving just a form, you cannot create a form. You need to give the elements which are present in that form tag. What are that? Whether you are giving input tag or where you are giving label, okay, that has to be defined. If you are giving form elements has to be given must. Next, form has a closed HTML input element. Just where we will see a small HTML program with this HTML input element. If you see, the HTML input element is a fundamental form element. It is used to create form fields to take input from user. We can apply different input fields to gather different information from users. Following is the example. Okay, you can see here. In body section we will write everything code, right? So in form section enter your name. This is a text I need to display on my web page. In that, this is input tag. The text which we are giving, that is input tag, right? If you are giving this tag only, then only it accepts the input. Text area name is equal to username, and it understands that we are going to give username. Form has closed, body has closed. Let us execute this program. If we execute this, already I wrote here. Now, what is the program here? HTML header, creating forms in HTML. This is a sample program to create a form. So in body section, I have given a form tag. I open the form tag. In form tag, I have given a text called enter your name. This is a break tag. After next line I need to give the text, right? So that's why I use the break tag here. In input type I have given text, whether numbers you are giving or whether you are giving a text, numbers or alphabets or which type of data you are giving as input, that I should mention here particularly. So I need to give numbers, name will be in the text form only, that's why I have given text. Name is username, form as closed, body as closed. I have saved this file form.html. Okay, already we learned how to execute this. So I have closed this. How to execute that? After giving form.html, that will be visible on the desktop. I have selected on desktop. So after seeing this, what I will do, I will double click on it to execute this. So can you see here? So here it is this is a field. This is which field it is? This is a text field. This is just a text field. I have created it. Okay. Now what we are going to create after this? Text field, radio buttons, checkbox, and menu bars, and submit button. Everything we are going to learn in the creation of form. Okay. Just we learn now creation of text field here. So in this I need to give some text, right? So enter your name. So you need to give a name here. What is the name? I am giving. This is the name I can give here. Okay. It will take the name. After creating complete form, you can give the submit. So it will be sent to the server in what? In a real time environment it will be. So in general it is for client purpose. It is for our purpose. Just we will create that. Okay, that's it. So I have given the name here. You can give here. So if you want to give more number of lines, means what you have given the tag called text area. Okay. This is about today's class. Now in the next class we will see how to create that radio buttons and checkbox, menu bars, and submit button. The complete creation of form can be seen in the further classes. And in the further classes, using cascading styles, different styles can be appeared on your form. This is a sample program I did today. Thank you. We will see the next class.